All right, good afternoon. You didn't think I was going to play just one game of drive-time football, did you? So again, I just realigned the 58 so I would have 3 division champs and a wild card so I can have a postseason. They'll play 14 games as opposed to 12 that's in real life. Week 1 is in the is set up here. San Fran goes over to Baltimore and shocks the world, shuts out the Baltimore Colts 16-0. Now I'm going to play Cleveland at Green Bay. And I'm not going to worry about the player finders, and I'm not going to roll all the dice. I looked back on the video. I made a couple of math mistakes. You know, I would roll a 6, and I was reading this as 5 or whatever. So I would see the die and read the first die and not do them. So for some reason, all the dice I was making math errors. So I'm just going to roll offense, defense first, and then the first roll. Then when I need red zone or I need defense, I'll roll these. Because it's messing. I'm going too fast, and I'm making math errors. So it didn't affect the game. As a matter of fact, San Francisco should have had a rushing touchdown instead of a field goal on one of those. So it would have been worse. The score would have been worse. But I didn't mess up anything for Baltimore, but I certainly made a couple of mistakes for San Fran, and it didn't change the outcome. But I decided it's too much data at once. So. All right, Cleveland is at Green Bay. In real life, this was the worst team in football. 110-1 Green Bay. They are bad. They gave up almost 400 yards a game, and of course, the one and only Cleveland Browns, led by a second-year man, Jim Brown, out of Syracuse, as I like to say, the single greatest running back in the history of the game, and one of the single best coaches in the history of the game in Paul Brown. So here we go. This is pre-Lombardi. The Green Bay Packers were not very good. All right, so Cleveland takes the kickoff, and their first drive is going to be a Green Bay defense, which is really horrible, and 4 is an interception. So once again, despite the matchups, and let me make sure I read this right. It's going to be on the defensive card, so we're looking at their defense, and my first roll's a 4, interception. So that's Milt Plum. Milt Plum throws... O'Connell. I think that was O'Connell, wasn't it? Was it Milt Plum or O'Connell? I can't remember. Anyway, Green Bay now with the ball after an interception. They're going to get the ball. 11. That's a punt. So they're going to be forced to punt. Again, Green Bay is bad. I would expect they're going to have to hit everything just right to beat this Cleveland team. All right, here we go. Cleveland's second possession of the first quarter. They're going to get the ball, and I'm rolling these crazy 6s. What's up? Downs. Turnover on downs. TOD. Damn, they drive down. It's 4th and 1 at about the 28-yard line, right? No man's land. Do we send out our kicker? No, go for it. We got Jimmy Brown. And Green Bay somehow trips up Jim Brown on 4th and 1. Unbelievable. And I'm tired of rolling 6s. I may have to get new dice. Here we go. 1, Green Bay, 4. It's going to be red zone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Green Bay's going to be the first team to draw blood. Are you kidding me? 9, touchdown run. That's going to be Paul Hornig run. Hornig was with them at that point. Run TD. Folks, we may see 2 huge upsets in week 1 of my 58 campaign. The extra point. Oh, wait, they don't miss. They don't miss. PAT's good. Folks, unbelievable. Green Bay is up 7-0 on the vaunted Cleveland Browns. Okay, so we got to now check to see if Cleveland gets... Nope, they automatically get their next drive. So they can't... they're going to have their best opportunities. It's going to be there, and I'm rolling these 6s again. 10, punt. That's what I get for rolling... So Cleveland gets their 4th possession, and it's a punt. And the Packers, do they get their next... They're 2 through 9, so there's a chance they won't get it. No, they do. They get their next drive, so Green Bay's going to get their 4th possession. It's going to be the defense of Cleveland, 3. Red zone. No, give me a break. Oh, missed field goal. Thank God Green Bay misses the field goal. I shouldn't say thank God. I don't mind seeing upsets. But, dude, I'd hate to see 2 huge upsets in my first 2 games. That would just be weird. All right, Cleveland gets the ball. We're starting the second quarter now. This is fun. All right, Cleveland offense. Come on, Jimmy Brown's got to do something now. 5. 5 is interception. A second interception. We got to check interceptions, by the way. That was something I forgot to do. And no, he doesn't double 6s. I think maybe these dice are wonky. Green Bay now, second possession. I forgot to roll an interception on Cleveland's first interception. 1, it's going to be Green Bay. 3, red zone. Get the hell out of here. 8, touchdown pass for a Star. star TD pass to McElhaney with an I. Oh my God, the PAT is automatic, folks. We are seeing some strangeness, Twilight Zone football here on Try, and it's not the game. I'm just rolling. I'm either rolling 12s, 11s, or I'm rolling 3s. It's like there's no twixters. So I think these are this cheap. I bought like a bag of dice from Amazon. It's like 200 dice, multicolored D6s. They're crap. So I'm going to have to get out my good D6s here. I was hoping I could use all these colored dice, but... All right, Cleveland, what are they going to do? 1. And see what I mean? I'm rolling highs or lows. It's bizarre. 10. Punt. Wow, Cleveland. And Green Bay's possession in the second is on offense. 6 is interception. There we go. And they have a chance to... No, they do not return an interception. Son of a gun. And they automatically get their next possession. So Cleveland will get their final possession of the half. It's going to be the defense of the enemy. 7 is red zone. Uh-oh, Cleveland will score here. And 9 is touchdown pass. Milt Plum. Cleveland gets on the board. Thank you, Plum. TD pass. I was getting nervous there. I can't believe that Jimmy Brown didn't push that in. He's got run, 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 run. I hit one of the few TD passes for Cleveland. It's just awesome. TD pass. This will be to Carpenter. I have these players almost memorized. Obviously I don't know, and they do miss an extra point on 12. No. All right. Do Green Bay get their final drive? They do get their final drive. Now, does the half run out on them? 2-6, the half runs out on them. No, they're going to get their final drive, folks. So Green Bay has a chance to make this really interesting. It's on their offense, 10, punt. And they're going to end up, so I'm going to just call that, I'm just going to call it, well, you would still punt the ball away if it was seconds left. You're not going to turn it over. So they would still punt. Wow, folks, unbelievable. Hornick with a touchdown run, Star with a touchdown pass. So 7-0, and then 7-7. It is 14-7. Green Bay up on Cleveland. In Green Bay, Green Bay gets the ball first. Here we go. It's going to be Green Bay's offense 5. Fumble. That's the thing right there. They cannot return it. There's 0. But Cleveland takes over, and they're going to be on the defense of Green Bay, which is a good thing because they're pretty bad. Red zone. Jimmy Brown going to tie it up. 9, touchdown pass, no Milt Plum. Or is it O'Connell? I can't remember. I want to say it's O'Connell. I'm going to say Plum. A TD pass to Renfro. The PAT is good. Oh, they tied it up. So the fans here in Green Bay, their joy has been short-lived as, of course, Paul Brown and company find a way to come back. Green Bay's next possession. It's on their offense, and it is 9. Punt. Green Bay now, we're starting to see the real Green Bay show up as that defense gave up a touchdown. Cleveland's next possession is on the defense again. Again, we want to see that. This defense was horrific. 9 is, but we hit the number. Punt. They do force the punt. Extra drive for Green Bay. Yeah, they do get it. So Green Bay is going to get their extra drive of this quarter, and it's going to be the defense of Cleveland. 3 is red zone. Oh, damn. 9 is touchdown run for, oh, my God, that'll be Green Bay. That'll be McElhaney. TD run. Extra point for them is good. Wow. Wow. So, going into the last potential drive, no, Cleveland does automatically get their final drive, so it's not a potential. They get it. It's going to be the defense, and that's a good thing. 7 is red zone. This should be Jimmy Brown. 5 touchdown pass for Plum. Holy cow, Plum. He's thrown 3 TD passes. We got the best. So he must be getting down to like the 4. On third and 5 at the 4, or you know what I mean, 3rd and goal at the 4, and they're like, well, let's use Jimmy as a decoy, play action, rollout, and Plum's finding guys in the end zone, and this is going to be Carpenter. This will be Lou Carpenter. And the extra point for them can be missed, crazy enough. Oh, wow, that was close. And we're going into the fourth quarter, folks. That was unbelievable. Again, we're going to go, let me see here. Plum with a touchdown. Plum with a touchdown. So 14 for Green Bay. McElhaney with a touchdown run. Folks, it's 21-21 fourth quarter. We're going to stick with it in order. Cleveland on the road, so they're going to get the ball for the first. So Green Bay, Cleveland, excuse me, with the ball for the first possession of the fourth. 7 is red zone. Oh, come on, Jimmy Brown. 5, touchdown pass. Milt Plum setting records. Plum, TD pass. That's his fourth. That's going to be to Brown. No. Kelly. Leroy Kelly, and the extra point. Missed. Wow, PAT failed. Remember I said these dice are rolling highs and lows. So I gotta get my other dice out. Alright, Green Bay. They're now down by 6. Green Bay on offense. 6 is intercepted. Beautiful. No return for Cleveland. They don't have one. But now we're starting to pick off Star. Star's thrown 2 now today. All right, Cleveland, here we go. Cleveland with a lead. They would like to get one more score to put it away. 4 on this defense is a great thing. Red zone. And 8 is TD run. Finally, Jim Brown gets in the end zone, punches it in. Jim Brown, TD run. We needed that. The extra point is good. And, folks, we needed that. Now we start to see great teams slowly start to pummel down the bad teams. Green Bay's potentially last possession. It's going to be on the defense. 3. And that's red zone. Oh, no. Green Bay's going to make this interesting. 7. Touchdown pass. Oh, my God. Star. TD pass. TD pass to... dang it. I can't remember his name. McGee. Extra points good. Oh, no, folks. This is one hell of a game here. So Green Bay's going to get the first shot. Their extra drive. 2 through 9, Green Bay gets their extra drive. They're going to go last. So automatically the Browns get their extra drive. It's going to be 8. It's going to be a punt for Cleveland. So Cleveland punts on their final drive. Now we're going to check to see if they get their final drive. 8, they do, barely. Let's see if Green Bay can win this with a touchdown and an extra point. 3 and 5 is fumble. They fumble the ball away, folks. That's it. Game over. Beautiful. Oh, my God. And Plum scored again. Brown scored. So 13 for Cleveland as we missed the PAT. And Bart Starr threw a 7. Damn, that is 21. What is that? That's 27-34 for Cleveland, and they did score 302 points in 12 games, and they gave up 28. That should not have been this close. Dang, what a great game. This is Tim, 1924, drive time football, folks. This is my second game only ever. I have now finished San Fran at Baltimore and Cleveland at Green Bay in my league. Cleveland, though, that means they're in the Central Division. They're already Chicago East, Detroit, and Green Bay are going to have to keep up with them. So this was a division game for Cleveland and a big one for them. San Fran was a big division game for Baltimore. That hurts Baltimore. And there you have it, folks. Again, look at these cards. Beautiful color. They're color cards. We didn't see any safeties. However, again, Cleveland Browns did have a potential safety against an enemy. Pretty sweet. And that made me nervous there. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to see 2 big upsets. It was 14-0, folks, Green Bay. And their defense did exactly what it did in real life. It just collapsed as Cleveland sees Milt Plum throw 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns. Did he throw 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown passes for Plum. Or O'Connell. I can't remember which it was. I own 57 and 58 in Appaw, and I'm always playing those, and I can never remember. I think O'Connell was 57, Milt Plum was 58. Great game. Absolutely brilliant. So, again, I have New York at Washington. Again, I would expect New York to win that, but the way these games have been going, I'm not gonna be able to rest on any of these. Pitt at Philly, I would expect Pitt to win that. Chicago Cardinals at Detroit, that's the toss-up in my opinion. Chicago did have a damn good offense, though, the Cardinals. Detroit was coming off of back-to-back championships, and unfortunately, this was kind of the end of an era for Detroit. Matter of fact, it was. Detroit would not win another championship game in history. They're still trying to win a championship. LA, of course, great offense. Chicago Bears, fantastic defense with a great running back. So there's still brilliant games on the books here coming up. But I just had to play another game. I wasn't going to go out of this having played just one game. 1958, week 1, game 2. This will be game... technically, this was game 6. 6th on my schedule, so game 6. And this was technically game 3. All right, there it is, folks. Thanks for watching. This has been game 2 of Drive Time Football. Good day.